Welcome to tamsyfae's realm. My name is Nightbot. Tamsyfae will be arriving soon, but in the meantime I would like to introduce you to myself and to the channel. I will be your bot host in the chat. I maintain the list and provide other information. I will be arriving in the chat soon. If you have any questions that I am not programmed to answer, please ask Moonbeam or other moderators. Please don't join until the 55-minute mark, for example 6:55. I cannot add you to the list until this time. Tamsyfae does not do political, specific timing, medical, fertility, or legal questions that require a qualified professional. Tamsy only provides spiritual guidance. Now please have a seat, relax, and I will tell you about Tamsyfae's stream. How do you join the list? To join the list, type !join followed by your question. Please provide a question when you join, otherwise I will not be able to add you. If there is space in our free list, you will be added when you join. If there is no space, you will be seated in the lounge. When spots become available, people are randomly chosen from the lounge and placed on the free list. In other words, the lounge is a waiting list. Being placed in the lounge does not guarantee you will have a reading. Thank you for understanding. To check your position, type !position and you will either be given your position in the free list, told you are still in the lounge, or that you are not in either. Your position number will change, normally decreasing as Tamsy does her readings. However, your position may increase if there is a donation or someone requests a theme reading, as theme readings get advanced to the front of the free list. If you would like to leave the free list, please type !leave. If you miss your reading on the stream, type !timestamp or !timestamps to find out when your reading took place in the stream. You may skip the free list with a super chat or PayPal donation of a minimum of $3 plus Canadian. To keep things fair, Tamsy may limit how many times someone can use a super chat in a stream, but you are always welcome to book a private reading with Tamsy. You can book a private reading by email or through Tamsy's website. You can find the links on her About page or in the chat. While you are waiting for your reading, make yourself comfy and ask me, Nightbot, questions. Here is how to ask me questions. !magical, see how magical you are. !8 ball, for the magic 8 ball answer. !oracle for an oracle message. !fortune, to get a fortune. !horoscope, for today's horoscope. !card to draw a tarot card and get info about its meaning. !list to see who is on the free list and who is in the lounge. !position to get your current position. I will occasionally provide information about other services available in the chat. Tamsyfae is an intuitive mystic energy reader. Enjoy her fairy moon readings and more. Tamsy uses tarot cards to pick up your energy or the energies around your situation and connect with the spirits, fae, and the universe to bring out profound inner truths we dare not tell ourselves with love, kindness, and humor. The cards may bring up deep hidden emotions. Readings are never 100% accurate, and roles may be reversed. Take what is yours and leave the rest. Some energies.
Hello everyone, welcome. How's it going? Hi Teresa, how's it going? Thank you for your donation. Hi Dottie, how are you? Hi Tay Cook. Hello everyone, welcome. Hi Erica. Hi Vivi, how's everyone doing? Hi Love. BC saying hi as well. She's very talkative tonight. Welcome everyone. Hi Matthew. Hi Ariana. How's it going? Hi, hello. Hi, big man. Mike. Hi, Fancy Nancy. Hello, everyone. If anyone tried to join before the 55-minute mark, try to join again. Um, Nightbot cannot pick up your question unless it's after the 55-minute mark. I'm sorry, BC's gonna be really loud tonight. She's in one of her talkative moods. If nobody doesn't know that BC is a pure Siamese cat and she's very loud and very chatty. um, how's everyone? I do have a legal disclaimer if you want to check that out. If anyone's new here, welcome to join unless it is exclamation mark join with no spaces in between, followed by your question. And Nightbot's not a real person, but does add you to the list by writing exclamation mark join followed by your question. I know it's a weird thing to do, but that's the only way the robot program can pick up your question, add you to the list. If you get onto the lounge list, Nightbot chooses people at random to be put onto the free list from the lounge list. I'm only here for 2 hours, but I do get through a lot of questions. Yeah, so if you happen to leave the chat, if you come back and your reading has been done, you can write exclamation mark timestamps, and Nightbot will tell you where in the live your reading is. But yeah, if you do exclamation mark position and you don't see and that says that you're not on the list, it's probably because well, not probably, it's because your reading has been done. So yeah, I'll switch the screens to get started. But if there's, yeah, I guess if there's no question, but Nightbot doesn't even pick up your question if there's no question. So your question is important because that gives me permission to read for you. I'm gonna switch the screens. For some reason, my card camera is not working. Trying to fix it. Oh my goodness. I think it's gonna work. It's working. There we go. Oops, wrong way. There we go. Teresa, hello. Wow, there's more spots to join tonight. That is awesome. Good job. Yes, I fixed it myself. That is exciting. Teresa, general reading for Teresa. General reading for Teresa. What does Teresa need to know right now? What does Teresa need to know right now? What's going on in Teresa's energy? What does Teresa need to know right now? Oh man. For the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. Oh man, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling like you may have missed out on something. Not quite sure if there's a couple of energies coming through here, but you also have the Two of Cups and the Lights. I don't know if there's been some issues between you and a romantic partner or you and someone else that's causing some delays or some hesitation. Two of Cups is in the light. I know I read cards weird. The light to you, the dark to me. But I do feel like whatever's going on there, the two of you do generally balance each other out. The Queen of Cups is in the light too, so I feel like you're feeling good about it overall, right? Queen of Cups. I don't know if there's been some poor communication or what's going on there. Because these Pentacles, like there's something going on. Page of Swords, no one's talking about it. What's going on with the Page of Swords? What's going on with this energy? What does Teresa need to know about this energy that's coming through? Seven of Wands is in the dark. Ugh. I feel like whatever's going on, nobody wants to start an argument that needs to happen. The Seven of Wands, like, you know, wanting to say something but not taking out your swords to say it. The Ten of Pentacles is in the dark too. YouTube drama? Oh man, there's always YouTube drama. The trick to that is don't get involved in the drama. They want to go, they can go. Right? Once you get involved in the drama, you're sucked in for life. I've had this conversation with a lot of other YouTubers too. You get like, no, you just don't do it, right? You just don't do it. You close this chapter. You're right to keep your sword down. You know, you don't want to put your sword up. You want to put it down. You want to put it away. You want to walk away, right? Let's see. What advice do we have for Teresa? Because the YouTube drama will suck you up and swallow you whole and not spit you out. They'll just devour you, right? Oh, man. Any type of social media, right? There's a lot of people that want to pretend they're still in high school. But for the death card, I feel like, resisting the end is just going to make this drag on. I feel like you're in a good place. I feel like you do have someone you can lean on that can support you with this, if that is what this Two of Cups is for you. Or if this is your Two of Cups holding on to what you want to protect without fighting for it. Yeah, so you need to choose if you're going to drop your cup and walk away, or you're going to take out your swords and start fighting. It has somewhat, yeah, yeah, yeah. So you have two choices to make here. Yeah, take out your swords and fight till the death, or put your cup down and walk away, right? Cards are kind of very, very straightforward with what you need to do. That is up to you. Like, you're the one, you're the Queen of Cups here. You have the power. You're holding the cup strong, right? So that is totally up to you if what you think is worth it. I mean, if they're causing drama, is it worth losing the YouTube channel that you built if that's the case? Or are you gonna fight for it and allow whatever you built to, you know, suck you up? Yeah. I don't know. That's what I see here from the cards. That is totally up to you, though, right? Tarot's all about not giving you answers, but giving you some direction on how to make that answer. Yeah, the trick is to never make friends on YouTube, right? Make friends in real life, not on YouTube. You can make acquaintances, you can make YouTube buddies, but never call them like friends, right? It's kind of like when you go to work, you have coworkers. You're not going to bring your coworkers home for dinner, right? Same with YouTube. Coworkers, you have a lot of coworkers, right? I know you can't have friends from work because it's real people, but yeah, consider everyone on YouTube coworkers and not friends. Will help you give you some clarity. You're welcome, Teresa. For Dottie, what do you see about, like, there's a YouTuber that I watch, Teresa. I don't know what her name is. I don't watch her very often. I watched her before when I first started YouTube, and she was telling you how to start YouTube. You have to treat YouTube like a business, like if you're owning a real store where people come in and buy things, you can't make friends with all your customers. You can't make all your customers happy. You're gonna have pissed off customers. That's just business. YouTube is just business. Dottie. What does Dottie need to know about her life? What does Dottie need to know about her life right now? What does Dottie need to know about her life right now? What does Dottie need to know about her life right now? For the Queen of Swords in the dark. Oh man. For the Queen of Swords in the dark, I do feel like there's this energy of holding in what you truly want to say. I don't know what's going on here, but I feel like you're holding in, you're bottling things up a little bit, being this Queen of Swords. I don't know if you felt like you've fallen off routine or what's going on there. Um, yeah, because I just feel like there's this bitter energy that's trying to build up from somewhere. you do have the Five of Cups here. So I feel like it's like clinging on to the past. Five of Cups is a deep card about dwelling on the past and dwelling on past regrets or what I should have done. Instead of picking up the empty cups, learning how to put them back together and moving on, kind of thing, right? But there is a positive side of things. You still have cups that are full. You know, they're still upright. They're still good. I feel like doing that will help you rebuild your strength here. And the Five of Pentacles in the dark, so things are going to be improving. You know, just got to improve your strength. Let go of whatever's in the past. Say what you need to say. You know, or release anything that's in your mind that you feel like you need to release. The Five of Pentacles is in the dark here too, so it's kind of like, you know, think there's going to be some improvements. It's going to take some work to make that progress, but I feel like you will be able to get it. What does Dottie need to know? Six of Wands. Six of Wands is in the dark. You know, I feel like you're going to get that victory. You may not get the big cheerleaders backing you up on it, but, you know, the Spirit sees you, the Spirit praises you. That's what matters. You know, light your own fire, it seems. Be your own cheerleader, but you got this, Dottie. Hi, Miss Moonlight. How are you? It's nice to see you. You're welcome, Dottie. Hello. What does hello need to know right now? What does hello need to know right now? What does my spirit team have to tell hello about all the challenges they face in life, even current challenges? Oh my goodness. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come give hello a message about all the challenges she has faced? What does the spirit team want to hello about all the challenges she has faced? Oh man, there is the Hermit in the dark here. So I do feel like there's this energy of like, for the challenges, kind of like looking for answers within yourself while you're going through the challenges, right? That's what the Hermit is about. He's in the dark though, so I just feel like there's this energy of doing some soul searching. I don't know if there's been an energy where you felt like you didn't have to get advice by others, because, you know, Hermit can be like avoiding advices, and, you know, yeah, sometimes we can't dwell on past challenges and past regrets and that sort of thing, you know. Those battles have passed. You know, you had choices. You may have made some good ones. You may have made some bad ones, but that's life. We all do the same thing. Not all of our choices are perfect. What's going on with Hello's current challenges? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, I want to give Hello messages about her current challenges. Oh man, I feel like your current challenges, you've had some badass success. It may not have looked shiny and sparkly, but you may have had some successes for sure, right? Six of Wands, that badass card. Putting yourself out there, getting that recognition. The Ten of Cups is in the dark, so whatever the prize was, it wasn't fulfilling enough for you to recognize it as a win. Instead, you may have recognized it as a challenge to overcome. You know? Yeah. The Knight of Wands is in the dark. Ugh. You know, the Knight of Wands in the dark is sometimes wanting wanting the big rewards with not a lot of work. But, you know, the harder the work, the more effort, the more sweat you pour, right? The more exciting that reward is, because you put in your time and effort, and if it's too easy, it's not going to look fulfilling, right? It's not going to feel fulfilling. No matter how shiny and sparkly it is. Yeah. Five of Cups. Yeah, not satisfied. You know? Yeah. If you want a bigger reward or you want a bigger recognition of that success, you need to work a little harder is what the cards are saying. Pour some more sweat and tears into it. Big man, hello. Tori really have romantic feelings for Big Man? Does Tori really have romantic feelings for Big Man? Does Tori really have romantic feelings for Big Man? You're welcome, hello. Does Tori really have romantic feelings for Big Man? Does Tori really have romantic feelings for Big Man? Oh man. I think Tori is playing with your emotions and having fun with it, you know, like a little kitty playing with some yarn to unravel the whole ball of yarn and they don't know what to do with it. I just feel the energy because it's the King of Swords, right? So I don't know if you have a clear mind or if this is Tori, but I feel like Tori really appreciates your attention, I feel like she's sitting there enjoying it. But the Queen of Cups, her emotions are not, she doesn't have any emotional attachment towards you. No love, romantic feelings towards you. Even though, the Queen of Swords, she does enjoy the attention that you give. Yeah, but yeah, your Queen of Cups, her Queen of Cups is in the dark, so she may be a little bit on edge, focusing on herself, her own achievements. Um, yeah, doesn't completely trust you, or probably doesn't trust anyone, right? Especially if she's the Queen of Swords here. But yeah, she's just playing. There's no romantic feelings there. Lucinda! Next 5 days for Lucinda. What does Lucinda need to know in the next 5 days? What does Lucinda need to know in the next 5 days? Ooh. That would keep flying up for you. Ten of Pentacles in the dark. What does Lucinda need to know in the next 5 days? What does Lucinda need to know in the next 5 days? Oh man. Love and romance is coming your way? I mean, I don't feel like it's love and romance. This might be a quick fling, a one night stand kind of deal, but it's something. Alright. I feel like this person does not want any commitment, has no intentions of commitment. Knight of Cups, right? Some heartfelt romantic pleasure, flirting, and that sort of thing, but no emotional attachment. Lovers is in the dark. But I feel like, it may inspire you, it may help you boost whatever visions you have or expand the visions that you have to look into something more deeper, something more fulfilling, right? Whatever it is, I feel like it's your time to pursue something bigger than what you've been dealing with right now. What advice do we have for Lucinda with this energy? What advice do we have for Lucinda with this energy? Two of Pentacles. Yeah, Two of Pentacles. You have a decision to make regarding your future. That's what I was thinking. Expanding that vision. Look beyond, look beyond the box. Color outside the lines kind of thing. Balance the resources that you have going on. Be mindful of this Knight of Cups. He's not here forever. He's just, the Seven of Swords in dark. Just in it for a short time play. Whatever that energy is for you. If it's love or work. Yeah, I don't know. Mike! The universe spirit, you're here early tonight, Mike. Good job. More Mike. Can the universe spirit show me how to make more money? Ooh. Let's see. Joining spirit guides, ancestors, praise or angels, or want to come and tell Mike how to make more money. Journey spirit guides, ancestors, praise or angels, or want to come and tell Mike how to make more money. Oh man, And you have the Eight of Cups in the dark, so it's kind of like sticking with something, not giving up, not walking away, not abandoning it because it gets too hard or too difficult, right? Um, the Six of Pentacles is in the dark, so it's kind of like focusing on yourself. Do what it is that you need to do to be creative. Focus on your own skills, what you need to do, rather than giving your energy or helping others. I'm not quite sure what your deal is with what type of work you're doing. Um, the Two of Wands is in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on, you have some options that you can consider. I'm not quite sure if you know what they are though, but I feel like it's more about you getting outside of your comfort zone, trying to do some new things, explore new options, learn some new skills maybe. Why is the Ace of Cups in the dark? Because the Ace of Cups in the dark is like own self-love, right? If no one's going to fill up your cup, you need to fill up your cup yourself, right? I do feel that. I feel like there's a lot of emotions that are going around right now. Yeah, the Five of Pentacles, some hard times, some hard monies. But whatever it is, you can save by not going out and socializing maybe as much. That's hard to do though, eh? Socializing keeps our spirits up. The Hermit, some self-reflection. Whatever it is, I feel like you're going to figure it out. But I feel like whatever it is you're doing right now, stick with it. Keep going. Work hard, Put your, your sweat and tears in it like I was saying earlier. I feel like something will come of it. It'll help you expand your vision and make more plans. That's what I got. Hi, Cancer Sun. How are you? Matthew, hello. What about my energy that makes women into me avoid? Okay. What is it about my energy that makes women into me, avoid me, and also try to act like you're just a friend when I'm clearing more to them? All depends what you're doing. If you're putting them into the friend zone, they're gonna treat you like a friend. Let's see what the cards have to say though. For Matthew, what is going on with Matthew's energy towards women? Why does Matthew put women in the friend zone unintentionally? I'm doing good, Cancer Sun. Oh man. The devil's in the dark. They're too nice. Where's your devil energy? I don't know what's going on here. You do have the Ten of Pentacles in the light. So, I feel like you're very grounded, very earthy, very nurturing, very loving, caring. We all know that, right, Matthew? You have the High Priestess. You're highly intuitive. So you probably know their needs before they do. And that's probably what they enjoy most about you. The Fool is in the dark. So, they may be a little bit lost on which direction to go with you. Maybe a little bit unsure of what direction it is. The Fool is also extremely innocent, right? They have no devil energy. And your devil's in the dark too, so it kind of backs that up with this pure innocence going on here, with them not wanting to fully or not realizing that you are someone they can fully commit to. What advice do we have to give to Matthew moving forward? Lost all my cards. What advice can you give to Matthew about why do women just want a friend? Matthew, what advice can we give to Matthew for why women just want to friend him? The Chariot. Oh man. This chariot is in the light, so I feel like whatever it is, keep moving past them. You know, if they put you in a friend zone, you let them go and you move on to someone or someone else, right? Yeah. The Ten of Swords, don't overthink it, don't overanalyze it, don't try to justify why they do it kind of energy. You have the Five of Swords, so I feel like whatever that is for you, you're going through some inner growths. There's nothing you can do to change their mind. Just keep going. You will make the right person, right? Some person will appreciate your innocence. They'll appreciate, they'll realize that you are someone who is sturdy and secure and reliable. Yeah. Tanya. Intentions of CC towards Tanya right now. What are CC's intentions towards Tanya right now? 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 The stars and the lights, so I feel like they're very hopeful. I feel like they have a renewed energy that's flowing around them, right? I feel that. I feel like they feel very blessed that whatever is going on between the two of you. Um, yeah, I do feel that. I feel like they're more spiritually in tune with you right now. They may not be showing it, but they're trying to. You have the Six of Swords here, so you feel like whatever's going on, they're trying to move forward. I feel like there's a lot of things that they are trying to let go of or figure it out, but they're still trying to move towards you. I feel like they're working on releasing anything that has been holding them or tying them back. This is probably some, past baggage or past regrets, past things that, they know they can't bring towards you in a relationship now. And I feel like they're feeling very determined that they're going to be able to continue to make these changes that they're focusing on because of this renewed energy towards you. Yeah, they are working on it. But I feel like their intentions are to move towards you, try to make magic happen. There's still a little bit of things going on, but they feel like they're in a better position now than they were before. So I feel like they will come towards you with whatever their intentions are very soon. Ariana! General, in regards to love, what does Ariana need to know in love right now? What does Ariana need to know in love right now? What does Ariana need to know in love right now? What does Ariana need to know in love right now? She got the Seven of Swords in the dark. So I don't know what's been going on in your love energy, right? Seven of Swords in the dark. I don't know if someone's been sneaking around. You caught them, or if it's the opposite, where someone's caught you having your eye on someone else that wasn't them. I don't know. You have the Ten of Wands in the dark. I feel like whatever's going on, I feel like there's this energy of you unwinding, letting go of things, learning your boundaries, reprioritizing what you want out of love life and relationship and that sort of thing, which is a good thing. You have the Eight of Pentacles and light as well, so that is also a good energy, right? I feel like you're learning to be more consistent in your energy, paying more attention to the details, especially around love and being with a lover, right? Um, yeah, the King of Cups. I feel like there is someone emotionally supportive towards you or emotionally in love with you or connected to you. I'm not sure if you know who this person is or not. Um, yeah. I feel like, the King of Cups, that is a beautiful energy to have, right? I feel like they're very calm and patient, spiritual, loving, passionate, romantic, right? They're Scorpio, so Scorpio is definitely romantic, right? Can't go wrong with a Scorpio, right? Even though they're a little bit secretive, a little bit shy, but whatever's going on. Not quite sure if it's your energy or theirs about this. Let's see. Who is not trusting who here? Seven of Swords in the light. Okay. So I don't know if you caught someone doing something and now you're suspicious. So now they're suspicious of you. Or if they're getting better at hiding what they thought that you got caught doing. I don't know what this is, Ariana. Or if this even resonates. But I do feel like the King of Cups is genuine. Is the King of Cups being honest with Ariana? Is this King of Cups being honest with Ariana? The sun is in the dark. Oh man. I feel like they were, but I feel like they are disappointed now for whatever reason. So I feel like they felt like they were doing the right things. Not quite sure if there was a little bit of suspicion there or something. But I feel like whatever it was, yeah. Not quite sure what is going on in love energy, but that's what's being picked up. I feel like the King of Cups would come around again. If you had that conversation. That is what I got. Not quite sure what that was all about. Love. General reading for love. What does love need to know right now? 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 Bernard, Moonbeam posted your reading from yesterday. For love. What does love need to know right now? What does love need to know right now? Oh man. Your King of Cups is in the dark. So is your Ace of Swords. What's going on here? For the King of Cups in the dark, I feel like this is energy that someone's triggering you. So I don't know who's triggering you or who's, causing some issues. Whatever it is, I feel like you could do like this guy, turn your back to them, keep moving forward. I feel like there's other options that you can put your focus and energy in towards. It's going to treat you more fairly, treat you more right? I don't know if there's been some miscommunication or whatever that is. Let's see. How can love fix her Ace of Swords? How can love fix her Ace of Swords into the light? The Chariot. Keep moving forward. Yes, there was a challenge. This person, whatever that was going on there, you leave them in the dark, right? The sun's in the dark. You leave them in the dark. And you just keep moving forward. The universe says make sure you are at peace and tranquility with your temperance. Make sure your mind, heart, and soul is all aligned, that you're not allowing this person into your energy. You're not allowing them to trigger you. They can't trigger you if you're not being triggered by them, right? So you have the power. Your spirit guides, your angels, the universe is backing you up. They're telling you to focus on your peace and tranquility and balance, Turn your sun around. You'll have that positive success. You'll find someone better. Beastie, you're so noisy. Beastie's telling you what she thinks about that. Love. I don't know what you're saying. I need a cat translator. Oh man. Teresa, hello. General reading for Teresa. Oh, I gave Teresa a general reading. You want? Does Teresa have another question? Teresa, are you still here? Oh, I don't know. Teresa disappeared. Oh my. Lilith? I'm so sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Hello. What are Q's feelings for Lilith? What are Q's feelings? 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 What are Q's feelings right now? Oh man, I feel like Q is feeling a little defensive. I don't know what's going on there, but I feel like their guards up, their boundaries are up for whatever reason with their feelings towards you. I don't know if something has happened, but I feel like they're taking their next steps with caution, but they still feel very connected towards you. You have the Hierophant and the Light, so I feel like they still have strong feelings, strong bonds towards you. It's just, yeah, they're a little bit defensive. Their guards are up. Um, I feel like they're kind of like holding back on expressing their true feelings towards you right now because there's a little bit of things that's not clear, that's not coming clear to them right now. There's some confusion going on there. How can Livia I was gonna ask how you can clear this up, but then the universe threw the Ace of Cups. You can clear this up with love, compassion, romance. Maybe they just need to know how you truly feel. Yeah. Maybe you need to let your guards down a little bit as well with the Ten of Wands in the dark. Take action. Show them that you care. Yeah, because they're still there for you. Yeah. You need to clear up that confusion. And then they'll express that love towards you. That is cute. Erica! Who's coming towards Erica? And intentions. Who's coming towards Erica in love? And their intentions. Who's coming towards Erica in love with intention? Who's coming towards love? Not love. With towards Erica with love is what I was trying to say. Who's coming towards... This one wants to be... Ooh, the Knight of Wands! Oh man, he's coming quick and fast and easy. Who's coming towards Erica in love? With intentions? What are this Knight of Wands intentions? What are this Knight of Wands intentions? What is this Knight of Wands intentions? Oh man. He doesn't have intentions. He's just gonna wing it. He's just gonna go full speed ahead. Don't look back, right? He might lose his hat there, I don't know. But yeah, he's just gonna wing it, right? Yeah. He can make a Two of Cups energy. No sweat, right? Let's see. Why is the Justice and the Two of Wands in the dark? You know, well, Two of Wands in the dark, they have no plans. No plans, no intentions. They're gonna wing it. Oh man. Oh, Nine of Swords here. They may have some emotional things going on, but they're not going to deal with it. They've buried it. They're going to sleep on it. Ugh, yeah. I feel like whatever's going on there, their last person, the Queen of Pentacles here, she was too slow. She was Queen of Pentacles. She was too slow. She couldn't pick up pace, so that's why that didn't work out. So he's just going to skip over the sweet talkness because that's too slow. He wants something more fast and easy. Oh man. There you go. Right? That's Nine of Wands for you. Quick and easy, no work. You know? Don't be the Queen of Pentacles, or, you know, they'll find someone else. Vivi! What does Vivi need to know right now? 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 Oh man, Vivi, what's going on? The Page of Swords, you're gonna get some good clarity news of some sorts, right? With Page of Swords. Oh man. The Seven of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know what's going on there. If you started something and didn't finish it. I feel like there's still potential there if you did want to finish it. I don't know if it was too much work because you do have the Seven of Wands in the dark. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands. So, 7, 7. 7 is a lucky number. So I feel like you'd have good luck if you did go back and try to finish whatever that was. Or take a second look at it. Maybe sometimes when you walk away from something and you go back and look at it again, it doesn't look as hard as it did when you walked away, right? I feel that for you. I don't know. I don't even know if this is like a job that you did before and you quit, and now the Page of Swords is gonna call you up and ask you if you want to come back, give it another try. I don't know, but if it's gonna keep you up all night thinking about it and stressing about it, it's not worth it. It all depends what it is, right? Why is the Nine of Swords in the dark? No, in the light. Why is the Nine of Swords here? Why is the Nine of Swords here? I feel like there's this overwhelming anxiety trying to come through with the Nine of Wands. Keep saying all the things except for the Nine of Swords. Oh man. Strength. Okay, strength. 3 cups. Okay, so maybe if you give it another try, it's going to work out for you. You don't have to stress about it. It'll boost your confidence. It'll grow your inner power. So you can't go wrong there. You may meet some new friends. Maybe the people you worked with before are no longer there, so there's new people. Not even sure if this is a work situation or what kind of situation this is. But it seems like someone's going to want you to return to something that you've done before. Something you gave up on. But you will have success if you took a look at it again. That's what I got. Not even the king, right? I always feel like the king is better than the knight, right? You can't go better than the king. I mean, if you have that option, you go for the king, not for the knight. Hey, hello. What are Alex M's feelings towards T? What are Alex feelings towards T? What are Alex M's feelings towards T? What is Alex M's feelings towards T? Spirit guides, the ancestors, the one coming day. T, a message about how Alex M is feeling. How is Alex M feeling? How is Alex M feeling? There we go. There, you got the King of Swords. There's some king action going on there. I feel like whatever's going on, that his mind is clear. I feel like he feels very mature, very confident in whatever his thoughts are towards you. He's a king of swords, so he's not overly expressive with his feelings, which you understand, right? You're asking how he's feeling towards you. The king of swords bottles them up really tight, duct tapes it shut too. But doesn't mean that they don't care about you. If they're thinking about you a lot, they do care about you. They just have a different way of expressing it. Yeah. Let's see. What is going on with this King of Swords energy? Why are they not expressing their feelings towards T right now? The Ace of Cups is in the dark. Yeah. I feel like what's going on is that they want to think things through. They want something that is real, something with no lies, no games, no playing around. So they're being very cautious with how they open up their heart towards you. I feel like they've had a toxic relationship before, and they don't want to repeat that cycle. So they're trying to figure out if this is something real, something that they can hold on to and have that sense of completion with you. It's just, they're guarding their heart a little bit. That's why they're trying to show you in other ways besides exposing their heart fully. Which does mean they care. They care deeply if they're trying to be conscious. I feel like they want something more real. They don't want to play games. What? We see. I hear you. We all hear you. Yes. What do you want? I don't know what she wants. She just wants to talk really loud. Nancy, hello. Will Mingtu give me any gift and intimacy for my birthday on May 29th? Beastie. For Nancy, will Mintu give Nancy a gift or intimacy on her birthday on May 29th? Will Mintu give Nancy intimacy or gifts on her birthday? Ugh, the Two of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there is an imbalance between you and Mintu. Not quite sure what's going on there. I feel like they will communicate with you on your birthday. I'm not sure if it's just communication or if they will give you intimacy as well, because there is the Knight of Cups. But I feel like their true love, romantic, like the true love energy is not with it. It would just be for intimacy. Say happy birthday, but I feel like they wouldn't be, like they wouldn't be genuine about it. There is a Seven of Cups in the dark, so they may have a different perspective by the time your birthday comes. Like right, this is their energy right now. So yeah, with the Two of Cups in the dark, there is an imbalance. So I feel like it's a maybe. It's not a strong yes. Yeah, I feel like it's kind of like definitely an imbalance. Things may not go as fair as you're gonna want it to be. That is what I got. Tay Cook, hello! General reading for Tay Cook. What does Tay Cook need to know right now? What does Tay Cook need to know right now? What does Tay Cook need to know right now? Ooh, badass success and love is coming your way. Look at that. Ooh, what's going on? This one wants to turn around to the light too. Look at that. Some positivity for a change. Hey, Cook, are you getting married? I mean, I don't predict marriages, but it's kind of a little bit obvious here what's going on. That badass success, that recognition, that love, that pride, I don't know what I was going to say. Um, energy coming through, right? I just feel like there's this energy of wanting to take some quick action about it too. Lovers, love, romance, passion, that twin flame energy or soulmate energy, however you want to look at it. The Four of Wands here, that commitment, that celebration, a long-term relationship. I don't know if you're in a relationship now or not, but I feel like it's growing stronger really soon, really quick. That strength, that passion, I feel that animal instincts wanting to come out and roar a little bit there, right? So I feel like love, romance, and passion is definitely coming towards you really quick, really fast. Oh man. Tammy, hello. My family member G's contact with the current company ends around August. Will she be offered a position after August with the current company or not? Let's see. For Tammy. Will G be offered the position after August with the current company? Will G be offered a position after August with the current company? I will say yes, that they will communicate with G what her options are. I feel like she will have to think about it if she's going to take action with it or not. It all depends what she decides to do, because I feel like they will work things out with her, or they'll be willing to work things out with her. But yeah, she'll have to think things through if she wants to take the action or not. The Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I have a feeling that she may not like what they're gonna offer her for whatever reason. Um, let's see, what is going on with the Six of Cups in the dark? What is going on with the Six of Cups in the dark? Four of Pentacles, maybe something better will come along between now and then. Besides the current company that she's at. Yeah. There's also the Eight of Pentacles. So I do feel like that she will be committed to something. Not quite sure if it's with the current company or something better. But that is what I got. Jasmine, hello. Will I be utter chaos when both my bosses are gone at my job next? What come for me 7 days next week? All right. Happy Memorial Day, Jasmine. That's a Monday, right? I was asking Moonbeam earlier. I wonder if anybody will be on my live on Sunday because of Memorial Day. I don't know. Let's see. Will Jasmine have chaos when their bosses are gone? What's going to happen for Jasmine in the next 7 days? What's going on with Jasmine and her work for the next 7 days? What's going on with Jasmine for work in the next 7 days? The Six of Cups did want to come out. So don't forget your past experiences at your job. You may have to dig them out and brush them off and reuse them. Well, let's see. What does Jasmine need to know for the next 7 days? Oh man. Okay, so the King of Swords. So the King of Swords should just simply be that your boss is gone, right? I felt like there's this energy of, like, when the teacher steps out of the classroom, the classroom goes crazy. I did feel that energy, so you might be on point there with the chaos going on. The Hierophant, I do feel like, you stick firm to the rules, to the traditions, to how things are normally run at your work. And I feel like that will help you along the way with the Ten of Cups here. Stick to what stick to what, stick to the book kind of energy, right? The Hierophant is basically stick to the book to have that beautiful rainbow success going on there. Be possessive of your things or whatever's going on. Be very strict on your rules in the workplace in the next 7 days. Ten of Cups is fulfillment, happy home, happy life kind of energy. So in your case, happy work, happy life energy, right? Yeah, and then there is the Four of Pentacles, so being very possessive, so being very, very strict with your energy, being very grounded, very solid. Don't let people say, oh, the boss is not here, so it doesn't matter. So say, no, I'm the boss today, and it does matter. Stay to myself and fight for my sled, right? Well, it's kind of like sticking to the rules and helping other people stick and follow the rules as well, right? If you want to stick to yourself, but stick to the rules. The rules, like strict rules, like by the book kind of rules. Yeah. Don't let anyone persuade you. Say, oh no, don't do that. Like, don't get caught up with someone trying to persuade you from that. And you stick your ground. Like, I know the book, and I'm going back. I'm doing it. Page of Swords. I feel like you'll get some communication, some good news about something or other, right? Use your wit. Be smart about things. I feel like there's going to be definitely some gossip drama going on for sure. Just don't get yourself caught up in it. Yeah, follow the rules, right? That's what the Hierophant's all about. Kimberly, hello. What does Imari like about our connection? What does Imari like about their connection? For Kimberly. What does Imari like about their connection? What does Imari like about their connection? The Queen of Pentacles is in a lot. Ooh, so I do feel like Amari likes that you are the Queen of Pentacles, right? They love that you are nurturing and loving and grounded and very predictable in your energy, and I feel like they admire that on you. They also think that you are the Queen of Swords, so you're very honest, very direct in your emotions and your thoughts. And again, I feel like they like how predictable you are, or they feel like they can predict your next move, so that gives them a sense of comfort. The moon is in the dark, so they're not always they're not always, you know, as secure in their energy towards you, and they know that. Yeah, I feel like they have some they may have some worries or a lot of stresses and things going on around them that may make them more restricted on how they would like things to go between the two of you. So I feel like yeah, I don't know. Maybe they have some feelings as well, as if they enjoy your energy so much that they don't want to do anything that would not have that connection with you. You know, like if they date you or anything, I feel like they're a little bit worried of losing you, and they want to keep you around, it seems. So yeah, I feel like they have a very strong connection towards you. Cries, hello. General reading for Cries. What does Cries need to know right now? What does Cries need to know right now? What does Cries need to know right now? The King of Pentacles. Ooh, I don't know what you're doing for work, but I feel like work life is going to be great, right? I feel this sense of you taking care of business, being dependable, seeing things through, holding up your end of the deal kind of thing, right? I feel like you're going to get that sense of clarity, some breakthroughs, some setting new intentions and following through, like even being initiative towards some new action, new job, new career. I'm not quite sure what that is for you, but I feel like your energy is really on point and you should use it, right? I think it's all in your mind. Like your mind is on point right now. The chariot is in the dark. You may not know where to use it, how to move forward with it, but whatever you have going on, be confident. I feel like if you boost your confidence, you can turn your chariot into the light and feel like you can overcome whatever this is. If you feel like you need to get up and have a new scenery, go outside, get some fresh air, whatever that is for you, to get your chariot moving again, right? Because I just feel like there's this energy of how being a little bit scattered and a little resistance with following through on something that seems to be really good for you. There is a Page of Swords here, so I feel like you're going to get some good communication about it. Um, things may be a little bit delayed, but I feel like it's delayed because your chariot is on pause instead of moving forward. What happens if Cries moves their chariot forward? What happens if Cries moves their chariot forward? The Fool. There's a new journey just waiting for you to get started up, right? Get your slinks up and moving. Have them pull you in the right direction, because that sense of freedom, sense of possibilities, adventure is awaiting you, it seems. Just gotta go for it. Karen, hello. General reading for Karen. What does Karen need to know right now? 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 Oh my goodness. Why is the star in the dark? I feel like you've lost hope. You're feeling a little bit of loss right now. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. I just feel the sense of maybe feeling like you wanted something to happen, but it was too good to be true and it ended up but not being true. I don't know what that it was for you. You do have the Ace of Pentacles in the dark. So I feel like whatever's going on here, you know, if you miss that chance, if that door closed, and that's probably for a good reason, right? You do have the Eight of Pentacles in the light, so whatever's going on, I feel like, you know, I feel like if you boost your determination, be consistent in your energy, following through with whatever your plans are, despite the little bit of, you know, hiccup in the road or bump in the road, whatever that is, you still get what you're trying to put together, right? Because you have the Seven of Pentacles here. So I feel like your patience are going to pay off, even though things are taking longer to come through than you're anticipating. I feel like things are going to go in your favor, right? What does Karen need to know about this energy? What does Karen need to know about this energy? Two of Wands, right? Do you have the power to make the decisions that you need to make, right? The Two of Wands is about making some future planning, having that decision without feeling anxious about it. Towers in the dark, so yeah, it's okay to be prepared for some, you know, detours in whatever you're trying to pursue, right? You may have to have some backup plans going on, but you got this, right? No matter what the storm is, have that sense of determination. That patience is going to definitely pay off. Be consistent, pay attention to the details. Don't let a little bit of rain ruin your parade, right? That's what I got. Excuse me. Hi, my baby. Hi, Kaylee. Cancer Sun, is the Aries I dealt with 2 years ago going to come back? How does he feel about me now? For the Cancer Sun. For Cancer Sun. Let's see, for the Cancer Sun. Is the Aries that Cancer Sun dealt with 2 years ago going to come back? Is the Cancer... No. The Aries that the Cancer Sun dealt with 2 years ago, will they come back? It's a possibility. How does the Aries feel about the Cancer Sun now? How does the Aries feel about the Cancer Sun right now? Oh, oh, these came through. This might be some old energy though, so we're gonna double check on that. That's what wanted to come through. Alright, so there is a possibility. I feel like they still have strong feelings towards you. They still feel spiritually connected to you, probably the way you do, right? They've probably been thinking about you as well because you've been thinking about them. I feel like they're weighing their options. Like, should I contact Cancer Sun or should I not? What should I do? You know, playing that back and forth game of what's going on there. Man, for the Two of Pentacles, I just feel like they're trying to juggle things around. Trying to see what is what, if they should move forward with coming back to you or not. But, you know, the Temperance, I feel like, yeah, there's good feelings there. They have faith that the two of you will reconnect at some point. I don't know when, but some point. They feel like there's a good balance between the two of you for sure. There was a good connection there. Yeah, that is what I got. Aldana, hello. General reading for Aldana. What does Aldana need to know right now? 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 Yeah, I did your reading already, right? Explanation mark timestamps. Yeah, there you go. For Aldana. What does Aldana need to know right now? What does Aldana need to know right now? What is your energy? What is Aldana's energy? What does Aldana need to know right now? Oh, the Page of Pentacles is in the dark. Oh man, they're all in the dark. I feel like there's some repressed feelings going on. I don't know if they're your repressed feelings towards someone or something, or what this energy is. The Page of Pentacles is in the dark, so I'm feeling like whatever's going on, I feel like there's going to be some disappointing news or some disappointing energy coming through for you. Oh man, because I just feel like there's a sense of someone being irresponsible, not following through with whatever they were supposed to. That's making you feel a little bit insecure about what your next moves and actions are. So I feel like that is delaying you from closing whatever chapter you need to close or of completing whatever task you need to complete, right? The Ace of Swords is also in the dark, so I feel like whatever's going on, this person is delaying your your beginning of something new, right? Because I just feel like you want to have like you have these intentions, you have this, yeah. What is Aldana supposed to do with this energy? What is Aldana? What's the best advice for Aldana to dealing with this energy? Oh man, things are just a little bit imbalanced right now. Probably a lot of imbalance right now. There's a lot of chaos going on. Whatever it is, you do have the Nine of Cups, so I feel like whatever's going on, you don't need to wait for them. I feel like you can figure out another way to keep moving forward despite that delay that, if that did not work out, I feel like you can make some new plans, some new wishes to come true. The Queen of Wands, yeah, I feel like someone is just trying to sabotage you, but I feel like you're strong enough to overcome that challenge and figure a way another way. And I feel like that person is just gonna get some bad karma, right? Karma's gonna come back and bite them in the butt. You're gonna figure it out. Tammy, thank you so much for your donation. Love reading. Anyone thinking about Tammy or want to reach out to Tammy right now? Let's see. Love reading for Tammy. What does Tammy need to know in love? What does Tammy need to know in love right now? What does Tammy need to know in love right now? Ooh, you're planting your seed. The angels are handpicking them for you. Let's see. What does Tammy need to know about love? Is anyone reaching out soon? Oh man. Your Knight of Wands. So, the angels are handpicking the Knight of Wands for you. So that's going to be fun, right? I feel like you planted your seed. You said your intentions. You're in the right energy to attract love towards you. You do have the judgment. So, like I said, the judgment is the angels are with you. I can feel that for you. I feel like you're more self-aware. You have this renewed energy. You're ready to call someone's energy towards you. You may have a little bit of fears. You may still have a little bit of guards up that you're trying to overcome still. But, sometimes it's good to set boundaries and have your guards up a little bit. Especially if there's been any trust issues or anything, right? For the Four of Swords in the dark, I just feel like whatever's going on, you do feel refreshed. You feel like you have a clear mind to make that decision. And I do feel like this Knight of Wands is going to come towards you. At the bottom of the deck, there was the Seven of Wands. So I do feel like there's a sense of, yeah, you still have some cards that are still up ready to fight. But who is this Knight of Wands towards Tammy? Who is this Knight of Wands? Who is this Knight of Wands? Oh man, I feel like this person, I feel like you may know this person before. This is the Ten of Pentacles, so I feel like this person, even though they have a lot of fire, a lot of hot energy, they do want something real. They do want something grounded, fulfilling, right? They do want that solid connection with the Ten of Pentacles. So even though they're very high romantic, you know, they have a big sex drive, big ego, they do want to take things slow, more steady. They don't want to, yeah, they don't want to get into the same relationship they had last time. Because, yeah, it wasn't good. So they've healed from that. They've done all their healing that they need to do. They may have some guards up as well, not just you. But I feel like, yeah, it seems like the universe is handpicking them for you. So I'm not quite sure if you know. I'm not 100% sure that you know them, but they are coming towards you. I'll meet them soon. Gorgie, hello! Is Michael avoiding me? Oh my goodness. Is Michael avoiding Gorgie? Is Michael avoiding Gorgie right now? Is Michael avoiding Gorgie right now? Let's see. Is Michael avoiding Gorgie right now? Is Michael avoiding Gorgie right now? Well, I mean, they're both yes cards, but I don't feel like they're avoiding you. Maybe they are. Maybe they are. They are yes cards. They just don't feel like avoiding cards. I don't know. I texted him this morning and haven't heard back from him all day. So what is going on with Michael's energy towards Gorgie? What is going on with Michael's energy towards Gorgie? You're welcome, Tammy. That Knight of Wands, he just wants a haunt us tonight, right? I don't know if there are a lot of men just have this hot fiery energy going on, but I mean, it is a yes card when we ask if he's avoiding you, but it is the King of Wands and it is the world, so I feel like he's preoccupied with other things. I don't feel like it's intentional that he's avoiding you. You know, the world, he may have some things that he had to complete today. King of Wands, you know, trying to be determined to get whatever it is that they had to get done. The Eight of Cups is in the dark, so they're not moving away from you. They're staying in whatever situation they are now. And I feel like they will take action towards you once they have things settled, whatever that is. He's a workaholic? Yeah. So I feel like he's just preoccupied with other things, and once he has a moment, I feel like he will reach out to you and take that action. That's what I got. Hi, JB. How are you? To join the list, you just write !join with no spaces in between with your question, and then Nightbot will add you to the list. Nightbot is just a program that will add you to the list. Just like a maid did underneath. Bernard! The Ace of Pentacles flew out for you, Bernard. First question. What good things are coming towards Bernard? Second question, where in love coming my way? Okay, so what good things are coming for Bernard with the Ace of Pentacles? What good things are coming towards Bernard with the Ace of Pentacles? Oh, there's some good things coming for you there, Bernard. What good things are coming for Bernard in love? What good things are coming towards Bernard in love? Oh man, your lovers is in the dark. Love may not be coming towards you right now, Bernard. You know, your lovers is in the dark. You're looking a little sad there. Yeah. You know, yeah, no one's coming out to play today in love, unfortunately. But what good things are happening for you is the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a new beginning, a new spark of something, right? Some sort of opportunity. I feel like your work is going to go well. There is a King of Swords as well. So I feel like you can get some clarity and get some good news about something or other. You know, with the King, I feel like there's some honesty, some good energy coming through for you with the work situation. Yeah, you know, a new beginning, a new start of something is coming. Love situation is not great, but you do have a decision that you need to make. So I don't know if it's about love or your work, but whatever it is, you know, I feel like you're going to, you know what to do, right, Bernard? You know how to Figure out what is what and make the best decision for yourself that you can do. And focus on that. You know, don't get blindsided by anyone. Ladybug! When will I get a 3-bedroom home in my housing complex? Let's see, for Ladybug. What is the energy around Ladybug getting a 3-bedroom home? Oops, that one wanted to come out again. What is the energy around Ladybug getting a 3-bedroom home in our complex? What is the energy around Ladybug getting a 3-bedroom home in our housing complex? Oh man. The Two of Swords is in the dark, so I don't know if there's been some indecisive on your end or the housing complex end. I'm not quite sure what that is. Oh, but there is a devil here, so I'm not quite sure how the devil comes to play. But with the devil up, I just feel like there's this energy of um restrictions or some sort of, I don't know, something coming through that is holding you back from getting your 3-bedroom home. There is a Queen of Pentacles here, so I feel like whatever it is, you are able to figure it out, right? The Queen of Pentacles here, I feel like whatever it is, work through it, work with them, figure out what things you need to do to get things going again. I feel like whatever it is, um, you know, rest on it, sleep on it, yeah. Let's just see. Let's just clarify. What exactly is going on with this devil energy? What is going on with this devil energy for Ladybug? What is going on with this love energy for Ladybug? The Eight of Cups is in the light, so I feel like whatever's going on, you know, walking away, letting go, leaving something behind. So I'm not quite sure if it means finding a 3-bedroom somewhere else or winning it out. You do have the Seven of Cups here, so you do feel like there's options and choices you can look into. But it would take you being the Queen of Pentacles here and being realistic with your expectations, but also digging into what's taking so long and digging into getting your answers from the right people, right? That is what I got. Hot Sun, hello. What are Gary's feelings and intentions and next actions towards Hot Sun? For Hot Sun, what are Gary's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hot Sun? What are Gary's feelings, intentions, and next actions towards Hot Sun? What is Gary's energy right now? What is Gary's energy right now? What is Gary's feelings towards Hot Sun? What is Gary's feelings towards Hot Sun? What are Gary's intentions towards Hot Sun? What is Gary's intentions towards Hot Sun? What are Gary's next actions towards Hot Sun? What are Gary's next actions towards Hot Sun? Oh man. I feel like his current energy is a Knight of Pentacles. So slow and steady, not a rush for anything. What could be holding him back? He's not in a rush. He's slow, right? The Knight of Pentacles does not move fast. They think things through. They overthink things. They plan their next actions really slowly. So, you know, their feelings towards you, they're indecisive about their feelings, the stars in the dark. So they're kind of they're kind of wondering if there's some false hope of the two of you being together. Not quite sure what's going on with that. I feel like they're kind of like going back and forth. Should I just end things with Hot Sun or not? I don't feel like they want to end things with you, but I feel like they're not feeling very confident in their energy towards you right now. There is the Nine of Wands in the dark as well, so I just feel like there's worries, there's stresses, there's energy. I feel like there's something that they feel like they don't want to compromise on. So I don't know if these guys talked about something and You know, they're thinking about it. They're not sure if they agree with that. The Eight of Cups. Yeah. They're not sure if they want to walk away from this. I'm not quite sure what was going on there. Two of Wands. They haven't made up their mind yet though. But that's on their mind right now. They're not sure where they fit in with your energy. I feel like they want to make things go slow. They don't want to rush into anything. Yeah. They're unsure of how they're feeling right now. But yeah. So far, their energy, their next actions towards you is to walk away. Oh man, that sucks. Firefly magic. What's going on with Firefly magic? Is there is a team even? Okay, let's see. There is a team event next month with Scorpio. What will be the energy be like between us? Let's see for Firefly magic. There is a team event next month with the Scorpio. What will be the energy between Firefly magic and the Scorpio? What's going on between the Firefly magic and the Scorpio? For the Justice in the Dark, I feel like the Scorpio's not really putting much thought into what's gonna happen next month at this event. I feel like they're indecisive of what their next moves or actions would possibly be. I feel like they will talk to you. They will be social with you for sure. The Page of Cups here. I feel like they may even flirt with you. You know, it's the Page of Cups. No. I feel like they will try to flirt with you and just be their genuine self, really. They will probably have their guards up, but it seems like they generally have their guards up for whatever reason. Why is the Seven of Wands out? Why is the Seven of Wands out? King of Pentacles. Oh man. I feel like they realize that they're not reliable. They're not you know, someone who can be a stable provider for you. Um, yeah, that is what I got though. BB has Sandy's future energy towards BB. What is Sandy's future energy towards BB? 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 You have the Two of Pentacles in the dark, so I feel like there's a sense of them feeling overwhelmed in their energy. I feel the sense of them trying to figure things out, but they're not sure what their next moves are. You know, the Six of Cups in the dark, they're thinking about you. They're thinking about past memories between the two of you. Um, I feel like there's a potential that he will ask you on a date because of the Ten of Cups here. But I feel like their heart is not in the right place for whatever reason. Will Hassani ask BB out on a date in the next 2 weeks? Will Hassani ask BB out on a date in the next 2 weeks? The Knight of Pentacles is a yes card. They do want that success. Why is the Ace of Cups in the dark? Why is the Ace of Cups in the dark? Thank you. The Fool. I feel like there's a possibility that they will ask more on a date, but I feel like they're not sure where this is going. You know, they're not sure what kind of a relationship or where this is going is. So that's probably why their heart is not in the right place. But I feel like they would like to commit towards you, but they're not sure what that is. I mean, like he's kind of like, you know, he would like to take a chance with you, but he's scared. He's not sure what it would be look what it would look like for the, you know, if it was in a relationship with you, what would that look like? You know, like a solid real relationship. Like if the two of you were married, what would that look like? He doesn't have that vision, so his heart's not fully into it. My baby, hello. General positive messages for my baby. What does my baby need to know? I'll try my best for positive messages, but you know the universe has a mind of its own. Spirit has a mind of its own. The cards have a mind of their own as well, I swear. What kind of positive messages can we give to my baby? Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give my baby a message? What does my baby need to know right now? What kind of positive messages can I give to a baby right now? Oh man, oh, the Three of Pentacles is in the light, so that's some positive news, right? I feel like there's going to be some new opportunities. You just have to look for them, though. They're not going to be handed towards you on a silver platter. You will have to look for them. I feel this energy if you're going through some growth, some transformation, some collaboration with other people too. I feel whatever efforts you've been trying to put together, they will pay off. I feel like your strength is good, right? I feel the sense of courage and optimism, and you know, I feel like there's some pretty good energy going on here. I mean, you have the Six of Wands as well, so that badass success is coming your way. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so I don't know if you're like questioning the successes in your job or career, whatever that is for you. You know, King of Pentacles in the dark. I just feel like there's a little bit of I don't know if there's a little bit of control issues where you wish you had more control in your career path or what's going on there. Mm. Let's see. Why is the King of Pentacles in the dark? Why is the King of Pentacles in the dark? The Five of Swords. Oh. I don't know if there's been like some conflicts or something going on at your workplace, or if you're worried about any sort of aggression or disagreements. What's going on with this energy that my baby needs to know? Queen of Cups, whatever it is, I feel like you're going to overcome it, you know? Just move forward with love and compassion and warmth like the Queen of Cups. Nurture who you need to nurture to get through, because I feel like you will have that badass success in the end anyways. Amy, thank you so much for your donation. I spoke with M, the mechanic, to fix my car engine and brakes. I am a bit concerned. What does the energy say about him fixing Tammy's car? Let's see. What is the energy about M, the mechanic, fixing Tammy's car? What is the energy around M, the mechanic, fixing Tammy's car? Thank you. What is the energy around M, the mechanic, fixing Tammy's car? What is the energy around M fixing Tammy's car? What is the energy around M fixing Tammy's car? Oh, the Two of Swords is in the dark. I'm not sure what's going on between you and the mechanic. I don't know if they feel like they're under pressure to fix the car faster. Like, I'm not sure what you said to them, because I just feel like with the Two of Swords here, they're indecisive. They feel like they're under pressure. Um, yeah, they feel like they may not. I feel like it's mutual on both ends. like you don't feel like you have all the clear answers. They feel like they don't have all the clear answers either. The King of Cups is in the light, so I feel like whatever it is, they do feel compassionate towards you. Just to see the car. Okay, yeah, I don't know. I'm not quite sure what is going on there. I'm just reading the energy, right? So yeah, so they're indecisive what you want. They're not clear what that is for you, and they're not clear what y- um your expectations are for them either. Um, yeah, it's just the scenes. I feel like they feel like they're gonna do it. They're the King of Cups. They feel like their emotions, their heart's in the right place. Um, Honest, the King of Cups. The stars in the dark. So I'm not quite sure if they feel like you don't have faith in them or you don't trust them. The Queen of Pentacles is also in the dark too. So as much as you're worried about them, they're worried about you. So yeah, so I don't know if when you talk to them that your voice, so if you're calling them up and saying, "Hey, can you fix my car?" If your voice sounds indecisive, they're gonna sound indecisive too, right? You're the one asking them to fix your car, but if you don't trust them, you know, what are they supposed to do, right? They're gonna, yeah. I feel like that is what the cards are saying. Well, no, nobody knows who's gonna fix their car, right? Yeah. If they're a company, try to see if if there's any bad reviews, right? Check them out. Ask around if anybody's had their car fixed for them and how that worked. Yeah, car repairs are expensive. Fixing a car is like torture. It's expensive here, so I can imagine. Movie says, gotta love car repairs. Yeah, that is expensive. Kaylee! Cherie's thoughts and feelings towards Kaylee. What are Cherie's thoughts and feelings and future energies towards Kaylee? What is going on with Kaylee? Torture, right? It is torture. It is hard to trust people. But if you don't trust them, they won't trust you. That's just the way it goes, eh? Unfortunately. Um, but yeah, ask around. See if they have any bad reviews or anything. Poor Keely! What are Cherie's thoughts about Keely right now? What are Cherie's thoughts about Keely right now? What are Cherie's feelings towards Keely right now? What are Cherie's feelings towards Keely right now? Why are they all in the dark? What are Cherie's future energy towards Keely? What is future Cherie's energies towards Keely? For the Six of Wands in the dark, I just feel like there's this energy of feeling defeated, a little bit insecure, but also having ego issues. I'm not quite sure what's going on with Cherie with her thoughts towards you. The King of Pentacles is in the dark, so I feel like there's this energy of them. I don't know if they feel like they've tried something and they didn't get success with you or what's going on there. But I feel like they're a little bit confused on how to move forward. And I feel like that's kind of like blocking them with figuring out what exactly their feelings are towards you right now. There is a magician in the dark. Oh yeah, so magician in the dark. I feel like there's this energy of just feeling defeated. Yeah, so I feel like whatever's going on, their thoughts and feelings are not in the right place. So I'm not quite sure if something happened between the two of you or what's going on there. I feel like their future energies, they want to work things out with you. I feel like they're wishing their Wheel of Fortune was in the light. They want to go out with you, they want to connect with you, they want to be with you, but something's not sitting right with them, though. Yeah. Let's see. What advice can we give to Kaylee about this energy? What advice can we give to Kaylee about Cherie? What advice can we give to Kaylee about Cherie? Do you know what Cherie's zodiac sign is? The Fool and the Moon. There's some uncertainties going on there. I just feel like they're just not clear. They're having a hard time trusting their intuition when it comes to you for whatever reason. But I feel like you do too, right? I feel like you are having a hard time trusting Cherie as well. And not sure if this is a good person for you to be with. An Aquarius? Oh man, yeah. Aquariuses don't like to express their feelings. They will do anything you want them to do, but they will not express their feelings towards you no matter what. Aquariuses don't compromise and they don't express the feelings. But they're very loving, they're very nurturing. They'll put you above everything else. But yeah. Know why? That's just every zodiac sign has their curses and blessings, right? Yeah. Every zodiac sign, we all born with blessings and curses, right? Like I'm a Taurus. So my blessings is I'm very stable, I'm very dedicated, I'm very, but I'm very stubborn, I'm very headstrong. You cannot change my mind, right? That's just the curses I have. You gotta deal with me the way I am. I have no filter. Every zodiac sign has their blessings and curses. Whatever your zodiac sign is, you have blessings and curses too that people just need to deal with. So for the Aquarius, they're not going to express their feelings for you, but they will move the world for you. It all depends how you want to take it and how you deal with it. They want to be with you. They want you to be their wheel of fortune, but right now, if you don't trust them, they can't turn the wheel of fortune for you. That's what I got. If you want someone who's overly emotional and expressive, you need a water sign. So a Pisces or a Capricorn. No, I'm not Capricorn. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. A Pisces, Cancers, Scorpios are more emotional. Geminis are more emotional as well. You're welcome, Kaylee. Dreamer! What does Dreamer need to know right now? What does Dreamer need to know right now? No, not what needs to know. Dreamer wants some guidance. Right? Spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give Dreamer some guidance. Is there any spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give Dreamer some guidance? Any spirit guides, ancestors that want to come and give Dreamer some guidance? Oh man, what is going on here? I feel like whatever it is, no matter how tired or exhausted or defeated you feel like you are, Spirit feels like you can still pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and keep going, right? I feel like you're going through an energy where you need to unwind. You need to release anything that's holding you back from whatever you want to pursue right now. And just take time for yourself, take a breath of fresh air. I feel like you're going through a phase of letting go of things, learning what boundaries you need to put up, what guards you need to let go of, and all that sort of thing. Because I feel it's a matter of you reevaluating your situation and seeing what you need to prioritize right now to move forward. You do have the Five of Swords here, so I feel like, whatever it is, try to find your inner peace, try to find whatever it is to resolve whatever issue you have so that you can move forward. I feel like it may be about just letting it go to keep moving forward without overthinking, overanalyzing, overstressing about it. Because I feel like you do have options, right? You have options that you can juggle around to see what fits and what doesn't. Um, What else does Dreamer need to know about this energy? What else does Dreamer need to know about this energy? Oh man, the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is in the light, so I feel like whatever's going on here, is the fight worth fighting for? Is it worth it to you? Is your heart completely in it? Or is it something that, you know, is just fighting to be right rather than fighting to win? The Six of Pentacles is in the dark as well, so I feel like whatever this is, there is strings attached. There is, there is things that are not settling right with you, and you need to trust your intuition on that one. And, decide what you need to let go of and what you want to go after next. There's one of course. Hi, Diamond. How are you? You're welcome, Firefly Magic. Meditation. Hello. Messages and advice from my angels and spirit guides. Let's see. Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fairies that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give meditation a message? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give meditation a message? What does meditation need to know right now? What advice does she need to hear? Is there any spirits, spirit guides, ancestors, fairies, or angels that want to come and give meditation a message? And what advice they want to hear next? Need to hear next, right? What is going on here in the world? I feel like things are not completed yet. I feel this energy of you avoiding closure or avoiding closing whatever chapter you need to close right now. I feel like there's been some disappointments. Feeling like something is just missing. It's not if it's like feel like you've lost your purpose or whatever that is for you. Whatever that is, I feel like you need to let go of feeling that energy, right? Because I feel like you do have some good things going for you. You have the devil in the dark, so I feel like you can release that toxic shit that you no longer need anymore. You can reclaim your power. You can go through whatever detox you need to detox, right? Whatever that is for you, you can claim that power. Keep moving forward because you have the Four of Pentacles, so you can possess whatever you want to possess. I feel like right now you are secure, you are stable in the energy that you're in now. You can manifest what you want to manifest. You have the King of Pentacles, so I feel like work life is going great. Or it can if you put your focus in that direction. I feel this energy of you following through, being dependable, getting things done. What else does meditation need to know? What does meditation need to know right now? Get out of your shell, see the light, right? You have the Eight of Pentacles as well. So the Eight of Pentacles, is getting things done, is perfecting whatever skills you have, manifest what you need to manifest, be consistent in your energy, be committed to the things that you want to be committed to, pay attention to the details, don't be sloppy. That's what I got. You're welcome, meditation. Meditation, do you have a YouTube channel? Check out meditation channel if she has one. I don't know. Elephant! Hello, elephant! What does elephant need to know right now? What does elephant need to know that elephant doesn't already know? What does elephant need to know that elephant doesn't already know right now? Right, spirit guides, ancestors, angels, or fairies that want to come and give elephant a message of what they need to know right now. Huh. The Two of Pentacles. I can feel that for you. I can feel you juggling things around, trying to figure out what is what. Where do I need to put my focus? Where do I put my energy? And what's going on here? But wherever you put your focus is where your energy is going to flow. So if you're focusing on being productive, your energy is going to be unproductive. I don't know where that's coming from, but that is what I got. The Four of Wands is in the dark. So I do feel like there's this energy, even though you don't have any cheerleaders behind you with pom-poms and stuff. I feel like people do see what you're doing. You know, they see that you are making progress. They see that there is light and fire in you. You know, I do feel like they do feel that. I feel like whatever's going on, that you may feel like things are going unnoticed, but I feel like they are being noticed, though. You may not realize it, but I feel like they do notice. I feel like you're just going through the cycles right now. You're not done the cycle that you're in. I feel like you're going through a phase of trying to figure out where you belong and where you don't. I feel like that also has to go along the lines of where you need to put your focus and energy. You have the King of Pentacles, so I feel like you're moving forward with positive light, right? Have faith. I feel like there's energy that, you know, lead by example. So whatever you want to happen, I feel like you need to make it happen. What else does Elephant need to know about this energy? What else does Elephant need to know about this energy? The Knight of Pentacles is in the dark. Oh, so you may want to work on perfecting your skills a little bit, being more independent in your success. Not quite sure what that means for you. This card in particular says efforts and success, achievements, independent, self-sufficiency. So it's in the dark, so those are things that you may want to work on. But that is what I want. May, hello. What good things are coming towards May right now? What good things are coming towards May right now? What good things are coming towards May right now? What good things are coming towards May right now? Let's see. What good things are coming towards May right now? Ooh, the Queen of Swords. So what I feel like what good things are coming right now is something is ending. So when there's an ending, there's a new beginning, right? Whatever that is, you're the Queen of Swords, right? So you're gonna make magic happen. I feel the sense that you have that resilience. You're reliant on yourself. And that's the most important thing, right? You have yourself, you have your energy, you have your power. The Nine of Pentacles is in the dark. I feel like you may be, you know, a little bit unsure about the work department kind of energy. You may feel like you're tired or you don't want to put in as much effort as maybe you should. I don't know. Whatever that is, the cycle is ending, right? You have the Ten of Swords in the dark. You have the Death card, so something's ending. There's a new beginning. When you have the Ten of Swords, when there's an ending, there's always a positive beginning. So what is this positive beginning for May? What is this positive beginning for May? Oh man, I feel like you're gonna be releasing whatever toxic poop is from the Six of Swords. The King of Wands is here, so that's some good energy, right? I think there might be some new love, new romance coming your way. The King of Cups, yeah, I feel like you're gonna find your balance between your head and your heart and making the right decision moving forward. That's what I got, but yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some fire romance coming. Toxic poop, yeah, that's what we're going with. You're welcome, May. Blessed one! What does Blessed one need to know right now? Blessed one. What does Blessed one need to know right now? What does Blessed one need to know? Ooh, all the cards are going a little bit crazy, but Justice wants to come out. So good karma. That's a good one, right, Blessed one? What does Blessed one need to know right now? What does Blessed one need to know right now? What does Blessed one need to know right now? Justice. So justice is in the light. So there's good karma. So that has some good energy, right? You do have the Ten of Wands in the dark. So I do feel like there's a sense of you know, things winding down, things feeling like there are less weight on your shoulders coming through. The Emperor is also in the dark, so you know, you may not feel like you have 100% of control of whatever's happening next. But things are going to be moving slowly but in your favor, right? You have good karma on your hands. Yeah, the Seven of Wands in the dark, so I feel like you're going to be a little bit, even though you're worn out, you may feel defeated. I feel like you're also going to feel like you can relax a little bit more. Let's see. What else does Blessed One need to know about all this energy? What else does Blessed One need to know about all this energy? The Chariot is in the light, so I feel like whatever obstacles and challenges you're going through right now, you are overcoming them, right? You are moving forward with that sense of determination. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the dark as well. So, you know, just follow through with whatever you committed to, whatever you said you're going to do, hold up that end of the deal. Well, that will make the karma continue going, right? Oh man, sometimes it's easy to promise more than what we can deliver, but I feel like it's important to follow through on that to keep the good karma going. That's what I got. Ivy, hello. General reading for Ivy. What does Ivy need to know right now? 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 The King of Pentacles is in the dark. I don't know, there's been some work issues. Like I wanted to say weak issues. I don't know if there's any weak issues, but work issues I feel like is brewing. I'm not quite sure what's going on with that. Because I just feel the sense of money being a little bit tight right now. Feeling like some corrupt energies coming through. I have no idea what that is about either. Oh man. You have the High Priestess here in the light, so I feel like whatever it is, navigate the situation by trusting your intuition, right? I feel that for you. Be consistent. I also feel this energy of like wherever you put your focus, um, make it come from your inner wisdom, your inner knowledge that you do have, that can tap into. I feel like, you know, there's something about you focusing on, yeah, focusing on that for sure. The Two of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's an imbalance. I don't know if there's like a work situation between you and someone else, because there's feeling there's an imbalance between you and someone. But I feel like it's all one-sided. Like they just have some trust issues or whatever that is, so they keep lying to you for whatever reason, and that's stopping your progress from moving forward. What's going on with this energy with the King of Pentacles? Why is the King of Pentacles being a butt cheek? Eight of Cups. Oh man, I feel like they don't like their work. I'm not even sure if this is the work situation. Wherever they are, they don't like where they are. They want to leave, but they can't leave. And they're indecisive. Two of Wands is in the light. I feel like they do have options, but they're not wanting the options. Maybe you're the one that has the options. You know? The Two of Wands is like making some future plans and expanding your vision and trying to see what else is out there besides the obvious, you know? And trying to figure out what makes your heart sing, right? Put your heart in the right place. Oh my god, I killed Spindle last night. I wasn't Spindle though. I killed a spider last night and then I felt so bad because I thought I killed my spirit guide. That was the whole thing. But the spider was going to eat me. It was so big, it terrified me. So I squished it and it crunched and I felt so bad after. Yeah, that happened, Miss Moonlight. I had a fight with the spider. Then I felt bad that I won. It wasn't the cute one that came and waved to me though, so I don't know if that makes things better. Danya, what are the feelings of V towards Tanya? What are the feelings of V towards Tanya? What are the feelings of V towards Tanya? Let's see. What are the feelings of V towards Tanya right now? What are the feelings of V towards Tanya right now? Oh man, for the Four of Swords in the dark, I feel like there's this energy that yes, you got some rest and feel refreshed, but I feel like you have some decisions you still need to make that you're still contemplating on. And that's kind of like slowing down on you being productive. So I have no idea what that has to do with these feelings, but that's a strong energy that's coming through. So, not quite sure what that is about. For the Page of Swords being a light, I feel like V does want to express their feelings towards you or does want to talk to you about it. They may not express their feelings exactly, but they do want to have a conversation just to see where things could possibly go. Because I feel like they're a little bit shy to open up themselves towards you completely. Not quite sure what that is about, but yeah. The Knight of Wands is also in the dark, so I do feel like there's this energy of a little bit worrisome about taking action towards you. But I feel like if they're spending all this time thinking about you and wondering how things are going to play out, they do care about you a lot. They're just trying to figure out where your mindset is at before they take any action towards you right now. That is what I got from. Hi, B. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hi, B. You give me some advice on a situationship. All right. That's okay. Let's see for B. Journey Spirit. For B. What is going on for B? What's going on in B's energy? So journey spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, spirit fairies or angels that want to come and give B a message. Journey spirit, spirit guides, ancestors, angels or fae that want to come and give B a message on advice regarding a situationship or a relationship. Is it a relationship? I guess it's a situationship relationship. That's okay. Very spirit guides, ancestors, someone can help me give B some advice on their relationship, situationship that is going on right now. We get some guidance for B. Very spirit guides, ancestors. I want to give B some guidance. Very spirit guides, ancestors. I want to give B some guidance. There we go. Did you have the Queen of Cups in the dark? So I don't know, sure if this is your energy or the other person's energy. With the Queen of Cups, I just feel like there's this energy of being a little bit suspicious or a little bit unsure what's going on. I do feel that energy. Um, yeah, I feel like it's a matter of not completely trusting their intuition. Um, not quite sure if this person feels like that they need some space. So I'm not quite sure what your energy, what exactly is going on in your energy or their energy. But I feel like there's a little bit of confusion going on there. The Magician is in the light. So I do feel like there's this energy of them wanting to or just focusing on what exactly the situation is, right? Because the Magicians feel like they're trying to direct their focus and their energy in the right places, but they're feeling a little bit confused here in which direction they want to go into with the Fool being in the dark as well. And then you have the Eight of Wands in the dark. I just feel like whatever's going on in your situationship, there's a little bit, there's misleading in which direction it is going to go into. Let's see what's going on here for their situationship. Ugh. I feel like there's an imbalance. I don't know if this is about, I'm confused, but the ghost a year ago, but he kept texting me daily at a distance that I might want to leave, but yet able to take action. He ghosted you a year ago, but he kept texting you daily at a distance that I might want to leave, but yet able to take action. Not quite sure what you mean by that. Because the cards right now are kind of saying, cards are kind of saying the same thing, really. Because the Queen of Cups is in the dark, so I feel like there's some confusion about where the relationship between the two of you is going, or could go. They feel like they want to put their focus and energy towards you, but they're feeling very lost if that is something that you want to do or not. Or if that's your energy, I'm not sure what's happening here. Yeah, the Eight of Swords as well is like there's no action, there's no movement. Um, the Page of Cups is like they would like to communicate with you, probably by texting. Sorry, I can't see that. I don't know where to put. I guess I can put my cards this way so you can see. You have the Queen of Cups here, and then you have with the Page of Cups in the dark. They would like to express their feelings towards you, but they're not sure how to do that. If you don't want to text them, I feel like right now that's the only way they can. The Lovers is in the dark. The Page of Cups, I read the cards to the dark to you to relate to me. I know that's not the way other people do it, but that's how I do it. They're at a crossroads with deciding what to do next. I feel like they would like to work things out with you with the Three of Pentacles. Um, yeah, I'm not quite sure if you're in contact with them now or not, but it seems like they are thinking about it. And if the opportunity presented itself, they enjoyed texting you or they enjoyed talking to you the way that they did, it seems. There is a tower at the bottom of the deck, so I know that there's some chaos going on between the two of you. The Page of Cups appears on all reads with him. Yeah, the Page of Cups is like they have a lot of deep emotions and feelings towards you, but they don't know how to express them towards you because it's in the dark for me here. I feel like they realize they have their expectations are not realistic. They know that they want more than than what you're willing to accept, but it's still in their mind anyways. I feel like they worry about it all night because you also have the Nine of Swords, right? So they worry about it a lot. You just give minimal. Yeah, yeah, and that's okay, because I feel like they're not in it. They're not wanting to take action towards you. They just enjoy whatever it is that you do. The texting, they enjoy that. And they're fine with that. So if you're not fine with that, I feel like you need to tell them that you need more. The two of you need to work this out together. You have to give, like, they have to give you as much as you're putting in, kind of thing. What is shitty bonding? Yeah, yeah, I'm not quite sure why, but yeah. I think some people prefer sexting or whatever you call it more than being in a real relationship sometimes, and yeah, that is very shitty. I agree. Yeah, that is what I got though. I don't know. That just seems to be where his energy is at. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. If you have another question, if you want to clarify, that's good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I wish I had better things to say to you about that, but yeah. You don't want to give again. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, you may have to just I don't know, block them from you if you don't want them messaging you. Yeah. Starry, how does JP feel about me now? How does JP feel about Starry right 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 now? You're welcome, B. Let's see. For Starry. How does JP feel about Starry right now? He disrespected you, and I'm needy. I think I'm needy, or does he think I'm. Or does he like me? I was told both. Huh. Well, he can think that you're needy and like you at the same time. um, I don't know if that's true, but that is a thing, right? I can relate. I'm really needy too. Well, let's see. I don't get which one. It could be both. Like, there's nothing wrong with both, right? Ask Moonbeam. I'm really needy and he still likes me. But we're gonna see why he disrespected you, though. Let's see. For JP, why did JP disrespect Starry? Why did JP disrespect Starry? Why did JP disrespect Starry? That came out. Why did JP disrespect Starry? Yeah, but I was referring to I'm needy or does he like me? So I was saying he kind of like you, and even though you're needy, but we're asking the cards why he disrespected you. Yeah, that's what I said. Which one is it? Well, we're gonna see why he disrespected you first, right? Um. So for how he feel about you, we asked with the Emperor and the Page of Cups. So how he feels about you, he doesn't feel very strongly about you right now. The Page of Cups, he doesn't feel like he wants to express his feelings towards you right now either. So I feel like he's kind of has repressed feelings towards you right now. I'm not quite sure what happened between the two of you, but they're feeling like they're not very confident, right? The Emperor is in the dark, so they feel like they've lost control over the situation between the two of them. So why he disrespects you, the Ace of Cups is in the dark and the Hermit is in the dark. So I feel like they detach their feelings from themselves. So now that they're just thinking about things, they're not really focusing on what exactly their feelings are towards you right now. And I feel like they don't want to take the time to figure that out either. They don't want to do any soul searching or self reflection or anything like that. Um, let's just see. How does JP truly feel about Starry right now? How does JP truly feel about Starry right now? See, they're on guard. They don't know what to do. Because like I said, they do like you. They like you a lot. And they do see that you can be needy. They do get that. They do. But they don't know how to handle it. They don't know how to take control over it. You know? So they have all their swords out, they have all their guards out because they're unsure where they fit in that energy. You know? But they do want to have badass success with you. They have the Six of Wands and the Light. So it's kind of like they have that love-hate relationship, right? They love you, but they hate that they don't know how to handle you, kind of thing. You know? Um, yeah. So let's see. What is JP gonna do about this for Starry? No, he can't handle that he doesn't know how to support you or love you or give you what you need. It's not that he thinks that you're like he realizes that you do need more than what he can give. He just doesn't know how to give you more. He doesn't know how to do that. So he's torn up about it because he does want to have that badass success with you, right? The Six of Wands, he wants to have that love, passion, intimacy, all that sort of fun stuff. But they don't know how to give you all of that and give themselves what they need as well. Because I feel like JP is also very needy. So when you have, like every relationship has a giver and a taker. And if you're a giver, and it's easy to be with a taker, it's very easy. But if you're a needer and a needer, it's hard to make the relationship work, and I feel like that's what's happening right now. That JP is also needy. So, that makes a relationship hard. Every single relationship is like that. You have needers and you have givers. But when you end up being a needer and you in a relationship with a needer, the same thing as the giver. If you're a giver and you're going with a giver, it's the same thing. It's hard to make that work the same as a needer and a needer. So relationships work best when there is a needer and a giver, but at the same time, the giver does need to be needed as well. Right? It's trying to find the balance between the two is very difficult. Yeah. And a lot of men don't like to express that, right? Yeah, a lot of men prefer to do things for you. They rather get you something or do something for you or drive you somewhere or instead of saying I love you and buy you flowers, all that sort of thing, they do it in other ways, right? I feel like a JP feels very grounded. They're very much into mere materialistic things. So yeah, them showing up for you when you need them is their way of showing you that they care and they love you. Yeah, but I feel like a JP is also an eater. So, as much as what you needed, they need too. What is JP's zodiac sign? Because some zodiac signs, they don't express their feelings at all. And Aries? Okay, so Aries can sometimes be very insecure. So they also need reassurance how that you care for them too, and you're just not wanting things from them. Like you don't want him to have a perspective like, oh, you only love them because they're doing things for you. They need a reassurance that you're willing to do things for them too, even though you say that you're gooder. They need some reassurance there because I feel like they're a little bit lost on how to deal with that. He has a lot of earth signs, yeah. So earth signs are very slow, very like they're very dedicated. They'll be with you for life, but they're very slow. They don't like to talk about their feelings at all that much. Um, you know, they're very set in their ways. You can't change their mind. They're very stubborn. They're very bullheaded, but they're very dedicated. They're very loyal. They're very predictable in their energies. Yeah, yeah. So yeah. That is up for you. Like if you want to end it, then that is up for you too. They are very torn about what to do as much as you are, it seems. It's a tough one. Jasmine, hello. Career advice. When will I hear back from the companies? Let's see. You're welcome, sorry. Jasmine. Let's see. Career advice for Jasmine. Will Jasmine hear back from the company? Will Jasmine hear back from the company 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 Will Jasmine hear back from the company's Will Jasmine hear back from the company Will Jasmine hear back from the company S? Will Jasmine hear back from the company S? Will Jasmine hear back from the company S? Oh man, I feel like company S has not decided yet what they're gonna do. I feel like they're checking your credentials or your experience. I feel like they're checking things out yet, so S has not made a decision yet. So I feel like when they do make a decision, you will hear from them. For the company M, the King of Cups. So I'm not quite sure. I feel like the King of Cups is trying to figure out if you have the right skills that they need to hire you. They're unsure about that, so you may not hear from M, but I feel like there's a good chance that you will hear from S once they make their decision. Will S contact Jasmine when they make their decision? Will S contact Jasmine when they make that decision? Ugh. I don't know why it's a no. I feel like it might be a no just because they haven't decided yet. Will M actually contact Jasmine with some news? The Temperance. It's not a yes or a no, so I don't know. I don't really do timing, so I'm guessing soon, right? If you applied. Yeah. So career messages. If we get some positive advice for Jasmine regarding career, if we get some positive advice for Jasmine. You have the Seven of Pentacles here, so I feel like you will get some good energy, right? Just a matter of having patience. Yeah, it's kind of like evaluating your situation and seeing what areas you can improve. But yeah, I feel like, don't go too far. I feel like something will come up for you. It is tiring to wait, but I feel like, yeah, something's going to come through for you. You just gotta have patience and don't get discouraged. You're welcome, Jasmine. Thank you everyone for being here. I appreciate you all. I'll be back on Sunday for more readings. Hope you all have a great night. Thank you everyone. It was nice seeing you, Miss Moonlight, if you're still on. Thank you everyone. I will see everyone on Sunday. Thank you guys. Bye. Good night. Thank you everyone.